Welcome to Thought Leader Life, where we are helping to democratize thought leadership. Join us each week where we interview a new thought leader about what it takes to become and maintain thought leadership in a number of different vertical markets. To learn more, check out www.thoughtleaderlife.com. Hi, Mitchell Levy, global credibility expert, and welcome to this special credibility episode of Thought Leader Life with, and it says Tatsuya Nakagawa. I think I got the one, but let's call him Tats for short. Tats, welcome.
Thank you, Mitchell.
Got it. So, as I mentioned, Tats is our guest. He's the co-founder of Nakagawa Products. Nakagawa develops, proves, and delivers game-changing innovations for the building materials and coatings industry. One of its, I'll get there. One of its products, EcoDur, is approved and used by the top companies in the world. EcoDur has been voted top green invention by the entrepreneurial reality show Dragon's Den in Canada. He is also the host of Specified, the building materials innovation podcast, and I'm happy to say I was part of that. So thanks for having me. Taj,
Yeah.
what is your CPOP?
CPOP. I mean, for us, we work with contractors, and for contractors, it's always labor issues. They always have labor challenges. So our building materials and coating problems focus on saving labor and also helps contractors with their profitability with any of our products.
So contractors, basic. So your CPOP are contractors, and you're helping to make their jobs more profitable.
Yeah. Decrease the labor, more profitable, coating surfaces and building products that help that along.
Got it. So the focus, if you're going to elaborate a little bit, the focus is for you to go after contractors to demonstrate to them that if they use your product, they're going to make more money.
Absolutely.
Well, making more money because they're spending less money or spending less labor, which is the most expensive part of their product.
Absolutely. And the fact that we know what we're doing, because part of contractors is they want to be using the best products, and that's also a selling feature. So if we understand how we convince the end customer of that value, it helps their cause. So our capabilities, our credibility as marketers are just as important as the quality of our products.
That's interesting. So how do you actually do that? What is it that you do that helps get you that credibility?
We create resources, videos, case studies, all sorts of different things that contribute to that. You know, whether it's directly product specific or it's video content or podcast content that talks about our ability to innovate or develop new products, they kind of all come together because it's just not one thing anymore. You know, if a company or individual is interested in a product or company, they want to learn everything they can about the company. So you have to provide lots of different types of information and credibility to support your product and your customers.
Got so many directions to take this, but thank you. So I guess we'll start off simply, what gives you that credibility? I mean, for you guys personally, where did that come from?
Well, I mean, at a product level, it's about demonstrating certain applications, showing that you have the trust of brand name clients that are heavily competed for and won't take your word for it. So they would go to extreme lengths to verify your claims through reference checks or even having independent labs that prove out your claims. So having those type of case studies is the core of product credibility.
Interesting. So in this particular case, it's more about the product that you're bringing to market. In this case, the product is the physical product, but where do you guys come in as sort of spokespeople for the physical product?
Well, where we come in is with any product applications. There's also a whole range of applications that our products are viable for, except, you know, our clients would benefit from our guidance in how to roll out these programs, how to train, how to explain it to the customer, how to create marketing that capitalizes on our feature benefits and really pulls that together. So we would be trusted advisors. Also, and to say, well, you might not want to go here because you don't quite have an advantage. We only have so much time. You guys should do this.
Let's use that word. I like the word trusted advisors. So would you argue then that if you have a product, the thought leadership that you're going to be putting in place, the credibility that you're going to be putting in place for the owners or the spokespeople of the product is one in which that you then become the trusted advisor?
That's correct. I mean, our belief is best idea wins. And even if we have to recommend a competitor's product, that they trust us that we would.
By the way, love that. I'm always a big fan of saying, watch the movie Miracle on 34th Street, and that will show you how you should act as a business. Just pretend you're Kris Kringle and Santa Claus. The interesting part I've been thinking about as you're talking is you've talked a little bit about how you share that credibility. How do you go about creating a venue, an opportunity where your prospects are seeing you as a trusted advisor? How do you share that credibility out there?
Well, I think you have to look at your clients and where they preside, right? So which social media channels or which sort of events that you're going to, and then you have to develop out those channels, and so that there is sort of that credibility or that referenceability in that channel, right? Whether you have a active engagement and quality content, and it's not just a cut and paste, right? You take the same content and put it in the same or different places isn't going to build your trust. You have to customize it for that channel and make sure it speaks to that audience. So that has a lot to do with it.
So it's finding the right channel, where your prospects play, delivering them content in a way that they consume that information.
Yeah, marketing fundamentals, right? Right message, right person, right time.
Tatsuya, you're absolutely right. But for some odd reason, people forget the basics when they're looking at this thing called social media and online communications, and they got a camera and a microphone, and they're just not communicating effectively. So for your audience, so if you're a building contractor, building material, trying to look for stuff, and you want quality products that will save labor costs, you definitely want to talk to actually, do they want to talk to you directly, or do they want to go to your website and order from your many channels? How do people reach out to you?
However they want to. I mean, they can communicate to me through my sort of personal social media channels or company channels, whatever you're comfortable with. We try to maintain a presence on those channels because people like to communicate the way they like to communicate. So we try to be very open and convenient about that whole process.
So one last question. In that space, the space that you serve, is there a general way people want to hear from you or communicate with you?
People still prefer phone and email. So we have websites, castagra.com or castagraroofing.com. But we also have LinkedIn and those other channels too. We get those messages and we respond to them promptly. So
beautiful. I guess we heard it here. I've known Tats for over a decade. We've done some fun work together in the past, and I just truly appreciate him and his integrity, his credibility, his ability to reach out to the world. And so, Tats, thanks so much for joining me on today's show, a special episode of Thought Leader Life.
Well, thank you, Mitchell. I appreciate very much of what you do as well.
My pleasure. Hey, take care, everyone. See you in the next episode. Bye now. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Thought Leader Life. Please subscribe to us on YouTube and activate us by going to thoughtleaderlife.com/activate. Till next time.